What's going on, everybody? We have gotten the Reaper Bones 5 Kickstarter. So what we're going to do is a little reaction and check out some of the stuff we got. I have not opened this yet. I just opened the box up just so I could show you. I cannot fit the box on camera, so we'll just go through a few things here, one at a time, and hopefully not make too much of a mess. So this appears to be some sort of awesome dragon. We've got some pretty good looking wings there. Let's see what else. This is also the Reaper Bones 5 is, I believe, all in Reaper Bones Black or mostly in Reaper Bones Black. Let's see if this says, this is the Kalanzar dragon. So this is a much, it's still got some bendiness to it like a Reaper Bones model, but this is a more sturdy material than the previous Reaper Bones, if you're familiar with the all-white Reaper Bones materials. So looks like we got a pretty good looking dragon here. I'm not going to clean off the legs, but let's see the head. Oh, it's two parts here, but there you go. Good looking dragon. Kalanzar dragon. I probably should have planned where I was going to put these after I opened them, but we'll just go with the flow and I'll put them on the floor and I'll organize it for myself after the video. Alright, let's get into the next one. This is a pretty big box, so let's see every cool little thing we get. This here, oh, this looks good. The Arakoth, the Ancient Spider. Now, this is going to be a giant spider of some sort, which I'm excited about. I wanted to do this Kickstarter because I like looking for miniatures to paint and sell on eBay. And generally, if you do a Kickstarter, you can get a really good deal on a lot of miniatures. And there's some good profit to be made if you're into painting and selling. So, wow, this is sturdy. Like, this is not a Reaper Bones material you would think of. That's pretty hard. So it looks like that's going to go on like that. That probably connects like that somehow. And you got these incredible spider legs. And I'm not sure where his face is. I guess you hook up just these little mandibles. Oh, okay, those are his eyes here. So those are his eyes on his head, and you're going to hook up two little mandible claws there. He's going to have the big sort of rear end sticking in the air, and then all his legs are coming out the sides here. Then he actually comes with a base with steps. Incredible. Very cool model. I think that's going to be really fun to paint. And actually at this giant size, I might want to use this for maybe some sort of Age of Sigmar model. P.S. It is 4th of July while I'm filming this, so if you can hear the fireworks going on outside, I apologize. All right, here we go. I don't remember if I added this on or if this was just included, but it's a whole bunch of bases in a Ziploc bag. So you can never have too many bases. Looks like probably 25s and 50s, maybe, which is great. Always need bases, even though I have probably thousands at this point. I don't need bases, but you always need bases. Here is Kaiju Chaos. Let's see what Kaiju Chaos has to offer. If you order Reaper Bones 5, let me know which ones you got. And if yours showed up yet. Oh, cool. So it's like a little Godzilla. So there you go. He got his head. Two little Godzilla legs. Comes with a decorative base, and then he's got his two little arms. So that's fun. A little dragon, Godzilla Kaiju. That'll be fun. That'll probably be for a paint and sell on eBay sort of situation. If you also like to paint and sell stuff on eBay, how do you like to source your models? Because I think this is a great way to do it. Wow, I'm really impressed so far with the quality of this plastic. It is so much firmer than previous the white Reaper Bones material. This is great. This is so sturdy. And look at this awesome mammoth. I think I might have actually gotten two of these. Oh, look at that. That's so big. Let's see. Let's hold him up to a Marvel Crisis Protocol Dr. Octopus. Look at that. His feet aren't on yet. Incredible. So here he is next to an armored container I'm working on. Wow, that is a big model. Be sweet for a whatchamacallit. What the heck are they called? Tell me. The Beast Claw Raiders. Yeah, you got his big tusks here. That is incredible. This is really cool. And it's just unwritten. There's no hoodah or anything. Here's his little feet. Actually, his feet are pretty big, so they're going to add even more height to him once those slide on. That one looks like it goes there. So, yeah, this guy's huge. And that material is fantastic. Big ups to Reaper. Man, these are good. I think these are going to... The Reaper bones are already cool to paint and sell and everything and just work on for cool monsters and stuff. But this is game changer. This is so good. The model's so sturdy. All right. Let's get this guy out of the way here. Because I was correct, I do have 2 war mammoths. So here's another one of those war mammoths. I'm almost positive my buddy asked me to pick one up for him. So I'll have to look up actually how much that was. And I think I'll see if he still wants that one. Here we got... Oh, this one's... What is this? Different color. Crytrix the Shadow Dragon. All right, let's see. Yeah, if you haven't picked up Reaper in a while, once these Reaper Bones 5 start going to retail, I think you're going to be very impressed with them. And yeah, I've been blown away. This is great. It's going to take, obviously, a lifetime to paint all this, but, you know, it's fun to have options. So this is sort of a clear black. It's like a shiny black plastic. It's clear, but not 100% clear. Here's his head. Probably can't see this one too well. And it looks like... There you go. That's what his tail's going to look like once it's on there. Comes with some cool decorative rock base. Yeah. So another great looking dragon. I have a buddy who had a really great idea for Sons of Bahamut army. If you watch my video on how to make a Sons of Bahamut AOS army for really cheap, I've done it with Reaper Bones Giants and Mantic Giants and Steamforged Game Giants. But you could do it with dragons. If you got a couple big dragon models, a lot of companies make them, and a bunch of these kind of size little dragons for all your baby mini Gargants, Mega Gargants, or sorry, your Man Crushers, I think that would look incredible. So let's jump on to the next one. I forgot how many dragons I added onto this. This one looks huge. Agzanzarax Dragon. I think, you know, these Kickstarters take a little while to show up, so you kind of forget what you ordered, but I'm pretty sure my thoughts were, I'm going to paint a bunch of dragons, try to use the airbrush, dry brushes, my ghost dry brushes, and, you know, sell them on eBay or some of these. Oh, this is going to be great. All right, so this has... some sort of... Okay, so that goes there. And that goes there. So you got this huge decorative base with this kind of spiral staircase coming up around. And the dragon's tail starting there. So he's going to attach on there. Oh, yeah. So he's attached there. Oh, yeah, look at that. He's got his leg. He's going to attach onto him and the stairs there. He's already going off screen. Big wings here. Really sturdy. They're not flimsy like Reaper Bones, if you're familiar. Let's check out his head. Oh, yeah. That's a good classic dragon-looking head. And he looks like he's going to have some really nice devil horns. Not sure how they're going to attach, but something. Like that, I think. Oh, yeah, that's great. So he's got sort of that curled up mountain goat ram horn. Really cool dragon. I'm pretty sure I added all these dragons because I think they were only like 10 to 15, maybe 20 bucks a piece during the Kickstarter. I'm not sure what they'll retail at, but usually if you do a Kickstarter, they offer some deals. And I honestly don't think I put that much money into this Kickstarter. So I don't know if any of these so far have been stretch goals, but I'll tell you, I'm 100% happy. So I actually just recently bought a mech dragon from Reaper Bones, or from Reaper, and it had 2 of the same leg. And I emailed them, and they sent me a brand new one, and they sent me 2 pots of paint, which was super nice of them. So all I wanted was a replacement leg, and they sent me a whole new model. So I still kind of wish I had that replacement leg, because now I still have a dragon with 2 of the same leg. But maybe I'll just try to sell that extra dragon with the duplicate leg. Oh, I love this guy. This is the pumpkin beholder. So he's a beholder. See his big eye, the big grin, and all of his tentacle eyes. I'm not gonna be able to figure out how they all go right this second, but maybe we can get one on. No idea. But basically all his tentacle eyes, like on a standard beholder, are all pumpkins. So he's sort of like a Halloween haunted pumpkin beholder, and his name is Extra Overgourd. Overgourd. So I don't know if Extra Overgourd means I got another one in there somewhere, or if that's his full name. So hopefully he stays together and we don't lose any of those pumpkins. Super fun. It's going to be so much fun to paint. I haven't painted pumpkins ever, I don't think, and the orange pumpkin beholder is going to be super fun. Here we go. Idradius the Devourer. Another dragon. I knew I got a lot of dragons. Head's going to go on somewhere like this. Okay, looks like the head's going to go like that. And then that top head's going to go there somehow. So cool dragon head, decorative base. A bit of warping on this base. Well, not sure. Looks a little warped, but it actually sits pretty flat. So if you just glued that to maybe like an MDF, but I don't even think you totally need to. It's pretty flat, so not bad. Big wings on this dragon, big tail. Not a ton of detail. He's going to be a fast paint. Just, try to do a good job on that face and the wings and the base, and people will be happy to purchase him and put him in their D&D adventures. Let's jump on to the next. I got some boxes in here too. So this character here. All right, so here's your standard Reaper Bones problem. And I'll show you what I mean here in just a second. I can see it's already a problem. So even though these are more sturdy than the previous Reaper Bones, you can see his sword did not survive. And this is some sort of Wraith character or Grim Reaper. It actually wouldn't be too hard to just cut the sword off and put a new sword on. Or you can do the hot water, dip it in, straighten it out, and then dip it in like ice water. So this character here is the Extra Merkiller. So some sort of Wraith, Grim Reaper type character. Comes with a really nice decorative base though. And yeah, he's gonna there, so he's gonna stand like that. So he's got a pretty good height to him. Cool undead character. And okay, he's got his head right here and his hand. So he sort of looks like a Lord of the Rings ring wraith. But yeah, he would be a great choice for like a Banshee or a Karn Wraith in Age of Sigmar. Even like a Necromancer or something you could obviously use him as. Save a bunch of money from buying the $30 character models. For all of us that don't have 3D printers to print our own. Alright, let's grab another bag. Oh, this is a big one. Oh, man. This guy is called Val Fury Dragon. So right here, I basically could almost build a Sons of Bahamut army because I've gotten at least 2 of these really big dragons, so they could be my Mega Gargants. Oh, look at this chunky boy. Thick boy. He's got that kind of Godzilla build, but with the dragon anatomy. Well, no, I guess Godzilla has a big tail too. I don't know how that goes on. Maybe that's upside down. Okay. So that's goes there. Oh, this one's great. Whoa, look at that head. Oh, he's got the kind of toad gullet head, like aquatic maybe. See the big, I don't know, gowl or whatever, cheeks. So yeah, he's awesome. Alright, there you go. Look at the wings. Huge dragon. This thing's huge, and he's going to come on his decorative tree trunk base. He's going to be gigantic once he's all built up. I think these dragons are going to be so much fun with contrast paint, airbrush, dry brush. If you need some ghost dry brushes, link in the description below. This is one of the size 1 ghost dry brushes. I mean, you're going to be able to really put in some quick highlights on your dragons. This is the first time I actually backed a Reaper Bones Kickstarter. I've backed a few of TT Combat's Kickstarters. I've showed you the halflings I've gotten before, and I've been super happy with them. I don't paint them as fast as I thought I was gonna, and maybe I would have ordered less of these because my speed of painting is pretty good, but I just play quite a few different games. So, you know, I'm painting AdMech, I'm painting Undead, I'm painting Marvel. So, even though I'm getting a lot painted, it's all for different games and could feel like it's not getting that much done. This is another huge dragon. So I got 3, I think I got, was that 3 gigantic dragons and a few little ones? And then 2 giant mammoths. Yeah, so this guy, there's his body, his tail's gonna go on somehow like that. Huge wings. I mean, gigantic wings. These are going to be so much fun. Try to learn how to use the airbrush a little better. There's his legs, his arms. Let's check out the head. Oh, nice. He's got the horn on his nose, like a rhinoceros or something. That's awesome. Oh, man. I might fall in love with these dragons and be a little unable to sell them because I might want to use them for something, right? Like maybe as like an AOS dragon or something like that. I guess that would be about what you would use it for. Age of Sigmar dragon. So I think that is all my extra bags. So let's see. I have no idea. I don't remember what the potential stretch goals are. I'm assuming I did not buy Sophie's Lucky Dice. They are just your standard D&D dice, D4 up to D20. 100% not that impressive. Like, they're not even great looking dice, really. They're kind of generic. But there's Sophie's Lucky Dice, Luckiest Dice. So, it would have been more interesting, I think, if it was like a matching set, not just like standard black with white numbers, standard cream with white numbers. But, whatever. I bet those were free. There's no way I would have added that on to my Kickstarter. Fan Favorites Expansion. This box is big. It's hard. So, Reaper Bones 5, Fan Favorites Expansion, and then there's this monster on the cover. Collection of fantasy-based miniatures. Okay, so it's going to show us what we got. Oh my god, I can't even fit this box under the camera. So you can see the wizard there. And it looks like we're going to get these characters. But you know what? Let's just open it and see for sure. We don't have to go through all of them. There's still a couple more boxes to go through. Alright, so I'm guessing there's more than what was just shown on that box. Ooh, look at this big demon. Oh, he's the guy with the tentacle arms. So, this guy here is this guy that we saw on the box. We got... Oh, these are in Ziploc. So I think we can check them out here. I wore these gloves because I thought these models would be white like the normal Reaper Bones. So I figured the contrast would be a little better on camera. But it makes it hard to open these bags. Okay, so this is some sort of cactus golem, some sort of nature golem, swamp thing golem. I don't know. Let's go to this one. This one's going to be a bag of little... Okay, so he was on the box. This is... you can't even see it on camera. Little familiars and turtles and stuff. Another bag of stuff. Another bag of stuff. We'll get... So this is like a lot of your little wizards, little D&D size characters. Looks like we got some sort of dragon man with a kind of dinosaur character. Another one, dinosaur, alligator head. Oh, alligator head. And this, I want to open. So we'll skim through these others. Oh, I want to open that one too. So this is like 4 alligator D&D dragon characters. I don't know what you call them. Lizardmen? Seraphon for Age of Sigmar, but not sure what that race would be in D&D. So this guy looks sweet. Oh, this is great. Oh, that's good. Look at that. Freaking awesome. And that sword is not bent. It's really nice. Oh, does that go over like that? Oh, wow. So it's over his back like that. This is a great looking genie. He's like ogre size genie model. Let's hold him up next to Gut Rot Spume. So there you go on his base. He's a little bit taller than like an AOS character. Really, really cool genie character. Love that guy. I think I'll try to paint him extra good. He looks like he's going to be fun to paint. Probably give him a bigger base though, because he just has sort of a little base. Alright. I don't know what this is. I think it's going to be great. And it looks like it might be a centaur, which means I think this is going to be Kragnos. If you're familiar with AOS, there's a character out now called Kragnos, and he's a centaur guy, god of earthquakes. And look at this big boy. So he's got sort of a woolly mammoth centaur build, kind of that Japanese Oni demon face. He's sitting on... Comes with a huge base. Yeah, this guy's big. I think I'm going to... If I stack him up, I think he could be my Kragnos if I wanted. And he's actually going to have these giant tusks coming out. Got to clean him up to fit, but he's going to have huge, like, woolly mammoth tusks coming out. And look at this weapon. It's a little bendy, but it'll be easy to fix. Let me get him off the mount there. Oh, I trapped my glove in it. Oh, yeah, look at that giant club. Giant club that you can work on fixing the bend in it a little bit. And this sort of giant sword, which, oh, there it goes. It's going to fit right there on the side. Great, great model. Love this thing. So awesome. That possibly will be, I mean, it could be a great, like, Shaggoth or Dragon Ogre type character for your Age of Sigmar army. Really, really cool. Let's move on to the next one. This one is called Dungeon Dwellers. We got the dragon with all the gold. A big ogre boy. You got some characters and some treasure. And an owl bear. I bet I 100% backed or added this little expansion on for that owl bear. So let's check him out. Let's find him. Let's dump all that out. There's so many models here. This is crazy. I found the owl bear. All right, so these are going to be all the little characters. You'll probably A bunch more characters, so many. And a bunch more little characters and monsters. There's giant rats, little goblin wolf riders, halflings, all kinds of cool things. Oh, this is the dragon holding the gold. So he's just a little itty bitty dragon with the gold. So he's like a little baby dragon with the gold. But the owl bear, we're going to check him out. I actually have a painted owl bear up on my eBay store right now. The link's in the description. I've sold 3 of them so far. I have the 4th one still up for sale. But this little owl bear, it's so much fun to paint. These owl bears. Let's see, I'll show you the one I painted. So this is the Whiz Kids owl bear that I painted. He's available on eBay right now. This exact model is the one I have listed. So pretty much the exact same size, just different pose. And I painted 4 of these in this pose, so it'll be fun to paint one in this pose. So yeah, painting the owl bears is super fun. You get to try all your cool dry brushing, washes, all the techniques that are fun to do. Airbrush base coating, blending if you want. Big animal eyes. All right, here's another one I added on. Greek Odyssey. You got this sort of serpent character, a storm giant. This is why I got this one, I believe, is I want this giant. This is Greek giant. And then you got the armored suit golem guy. So I actually already finished my Sons of Behemoth army. So I don't even need any of these giants for my own army. But, oh boy. You know, we might, who knows, we might add some of these giants and then sell some of our already painted ones. So that's going to be good. Let's see what we got here. Really cool centaur type character. I mean, there's only a little bend in that spear. Not even that noticeable at all. Little bend in the axe here. So yeah, this new material is fantastic. Really, really a big upgrade. I think Reaper Bones is going to explode in popularity. I think it already was huge in popularity because it was kind of the first maybe in the... Reaper Bones felt like the first in the kind of pool to sell a whole bunch of high quality models for your D&D games and stuff. And then WizKids came out with all those packs. And once they did, I feel like they've kind of replaced a lot of the Reaper Bones, but these are better than the WizKids models. So from what I've seen, like really a lot of detail. Even the WizKids still have some bending. You can see here this Minotaur's axe has to be fixed. Something out like that. Actually, it kind of stayed. So yeah, cool Minotaur. I'm going to get to the giant. I saw them. I'm just making you guys wait for them. This here is, oh, Pegasus. Everybody loves a Pegasus. Probably can't see him too well because of the glare, but you know what a Pegasus looks like. Here is that snake guarding the pillar that we saw on the box. Ooh, great. All right, we'll go to him. Here's a lion. So, just a lion, whatever. What's this? Another... Oh, this is a little griffin. So, a griffin model. I'm sure if you watch the channel, I'll be painting quite a bit of these on stream someday. So just subscribe and you'll see them all. This is a whole bunch of those just characters, monsters, your D&D size characters, things that are like statues, harpies, all of that. So we won't get into those. Let me show you some of these big ones though. Here's the Cerebus 3-headed dog. And it looks like we're going to be able to just put him push fit to show you. And I got lucky. I got all the heads on in one try. Oh, that's good. That is good. Not sure how he goes on the base. Something like that, I think. Look at that. Giant 3-headed devil dog. Oh boy. Sorry, I need a drink. The devil dog got me. All right. Sorry about that. All right. That looks great. It's fun when you get these Kickstarters because you forget what you ordered or, you know, what was a stretch goal. But generally, you know, companies like Reaper Bones, this is their 5th Kickstarter, or their 5th Bones Kickstarter. So, you know, they're coming in with good deals, raising millions of dollars, giving great models, great products. Oh, love this guy. Look at this guy. Beast. This is that statue golem guy. But the one thing I love about him is he's one piece. So, really going to be fun painting him up in like a living bronze statue. Awesome. Could be a cool character to use as like your dwarf steamroller and blood bowl. Maybe some kind of little special character and some, but too small for like a dreadnought. But let's see what this guy is. Oh, this is the Lady Giant. All right, yeah. So we got our giant here, and yeah, she looks good. I'm not gonna worry about figuring out how all her stuff goes. I think we just saw her on the box. I want to see this big ogre though. I think we're all waiting for the big giant ogre guy. So let's put the Lady Cloud Giant, Greek goddess of Reaper Bones love, back in the box. So if I didn't have enough miniatures to paint already, which I 100% have more than I need in my entire life, well, I just got a lot more. One thing when you run Kickstarters is you spend a lot of time on Kickstarter, and then you start browsing, and before you know it, you got Reaper Bones 5 on the way. All right. So here we go. Oh, he's good size. Look at that. Good size. Oh, nice. He's holding a sheep. He's got a little sheep in his hand. Can you see that? That is great. Looks like a club of some... Oh, okay. So, let's put his head on. His head goes something like this. Somewhere like that. Oh, he's actually a Cyclops. He's the Cyclops. That makes sense. Greek Odyssey. So yeah, he's the one-eyed Cyclops. Looks like you can put a sort of necklace on him of animals and things that he's captured and eaten. Pieces of meat, skulls of his enemies. So yeah, you can put the necklace on him. And it looks like here you actually are going to get to choose between holding the sheep or holding the club. Which is really a nice club. It's made out of like a wrapped up Greek pillar. So that's a really good model. Super fun. I mean, heavy, sturdy, really a dense material. Really good. It's going to be hard not to put that sheep in his hand. I think that's going to be the best choice for the build. And now, last but not least, maybe we don't have to go through all this, but here is the Reaper Bones 5 core set. The little cartoon dragon on the front. Funded with Kickstarter. You guys know me. Kickstarter has a special place in my heart because obviously that's how I launched my paintbrushes and how I changed my whole life. So you got Escape from Pizza Dungeon. You got a Pizza Dragon. There's that gourd thing, so I did get an extra pumpkin beholder. There's a little dragon in here. Let's just open it up real quick, dump it out, and see if we can't open a few. Oh boy, they might be some of the more small ones, but look at that. That is a block. Oh my god. All right, let's... This is like... My birthday is July 30th, so this is kind of like a really good early birthday gift. What a... Yeah, so I don't think we're going to go through all these. Tons of models in here. I can just see little dragons and familiars and flying toads. Let's see if any of these ones are big that we can open. I mean, just awesome guy with a sword and bow. Here's a guy writing in a book. Wizards, ogres, barbarians. statue golem characters, an invisible knight character, hilarious. I know you probably can't even see it at this point because of all the plastic reflections, but what I'm trying to do, you'd be surprised how much. Here's some sort of clear dragon, I guess. Another bag. I think it's just too many bags of stuff. Another. Oh, these were probably. Ooh, what is that? All right, let's check those out. Let's get these out of the way. There's still more. All right, we'll call it after this bag, but there's still a bag full of other bags of stuff. But let's check this out. I believe these are going to be the spell effects, which I think are going to be super desirable for your D&D games. Look at that. Awesome magic spell hand, some sort of push spell or defensive shield spell. This guy here, either maybe like a familiar or an invisibility spell. You got obviously some sort of wall effect. Ooh, another magic hand to grab stuff with. Oh, these hands are good. They're really cool looking. Oh, here's like a little floaty thing. Probably put your character on it when he's levitating on his magical powers. This looks like a wall of vines. And in here you got another awesome fist. So there you go. Check those out. Really cool. Really sturdy. Really sturdy. I can't stress that enough. This material is really nice. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully you want some Sophie's Lucky Dice, because I think I'm going to just put these up on eBay, see what they're going for, because I don't need these. So go ahead and check out my eBay store if you want to find Sophie's Lucky Dice. Yeah, there it is. Reaper Bones 5. Very, very happy with my purchase, even though I have no idea what I spent. I don't remember. But whatever it was worth it. This was fun. And I know painting these dragons and things is going to be a lot of fun. And selling some of these characters for people to use in their D&D games. They're going to love them once they're painted up nice for them. And, I'll make a pretty penny on it, I'm sure. Of course, limited only by how many I can paint. And, I'm backlogged on a lot of painting. So, hopefully you enjoyed that. Probably not the best unboxing you ever seen, but hopefully it wasn't the worst. So please hit the like button, the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.